Fats 101. Yes, I'm making the last part of the series fats. Not because they're the worst ones or the ones that are the less valuable, but that's just the order I picked, bro. Doesn't fucking matter. So they're all equally as important. You die without fat and fat and protein. You die without carbs. You can live. So, yeah, carbs are probably like the least important for survival, but doesn't matter. So let's just get straight into it. What does fat do? Why do you need it? Why would it help you? Fat is very good because it has a shit ton of vitamins that your body needs and that can't be found in carbs or protein. So they're pretty essential. They also, all these vitamins that you're going to get from the fat is going to help you produce test, which your test helps you build muscle and, have your systems function. They're pretty important, I would say they're pretty important, in my opinion. Pretty much, they facilitate. They also really good for your joints because of the vitamins and they just get used, so they don't. So they're smooth. You know how you put WD-40 on your door or a hinge that's squeaky and you just put some WD-40 in it and then it's nice and doesn't make noise or anything. It's not squeaky. It's pretty much what fat does to your body in a complicated way. I'm not gonna go explain it. So just know that it does it and that it's really good. So yeah, it does some pretty good, cool stuff. And where should you get your fat? From what type of food? What type of fat should you eat? And does it actually give you a heart attack? So we're gonna straight dive in to does it give you a heart attack? Because it's the most controversial one, and I want you guys to watch till the end. But I want to get to the most interesting one right now. Does fat actually give you heart attacks? Like these doctors say, does it? You're gonna be like, this guy's saying it's essential. This guy's saying this and that. Does this guy really know what he's talking about? And let me just tell you, bro, I think I know what I'm talking about. Me personally, just in my humble opinion, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor or anything, but in my opinion, bro, I know what I'm talking about. I've had experience with these nutrients because I'm alive, and I'm not a doctor, but doctors don't really get that much information on nutrition. So let me just get into it. Let me just get straight into it. Does it give you a heart attack? Simple answer, no. Complicated answer, kinda. So how does it give you a heart attack? Yes, saturated fat does boost your cholesterol, but does cholesterol really mean that you're gonna have a heart attack? I know all these fucking people are gonna get on my dick and be like, oh, it gives you a heart attack. Oh. If you're insulin sensitive, if you don't have a fucking crazy oxidated amount. If you have a good oxidated amount, a bad oxidative amount, oxidated, which means it's just bro, when your metal rusts and shit, that's basically what happens to your cholesterol. So if you have a ton of rusted cholesterol, yeah, you're cooked. But if you don't, if you have high, but it's good, it's clean, it's not rusted, it's not oxidized, it's good, and you're eating some carbs, you're eating fruit, honey, grain, the good. Just watch the carbs video. If you're eating those, you'll be golden, bro. Your cholesterol might not even be high after eating those because your body's not gonna need it unless you're really, 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 really lean and you're not eating enough carbs. Your cholesterol doesn't go crazy because your body doesn't actually just use it for fuel. Primarily, it just uses the carbs that you're putting in. It's I already have this thing, which is easier to convert into the fuel I need. So why would I convert the fat into the fuel I need? Because when it only has the fat, it has no choice to get the fat. But when it has the carbs, it's obviously gonna go for these first. Because it's easier. It's if they give you water or salt water. Not salt water. If they give you fucking an easy test, there's part A of the test, the test A and test B, and test A, the average is 100%. That everyone has gotten 100%, and test B, everyone has gotten a B or a C, like the average is like a 75. Which one are you taking, bro? You're always gonna take test A because it's way easier to break down to do than test B, and you're probably gonna get a better grade and more. And in the world of nutrition, you're gonna get more nutrients. It's gonna be easier to use them than test B, which is the fat. The fat you shouldn't really be using too much for energy. You should really just be using the carbs for energy and the fat for vitamins, vitamins and system functions like your joints, your thingy, and your body pretty much. But these should be used mainly for energy and like muscles and shit, so they can like burn it. But you only really burn fat when you're walking and you're doing something chill. But anyway, doesn't really give you a heart attack unless you're eating a shit ton of seed oils, which seed oils pretty much cook you from the inside out. They give you a shit ton of oxidated LDL, which is the one that clogs your arteries and shit. And it also is usually plastic containers, shit ton of pesticides, police, fuck ton of chemicals, heated, cooled, all things you want. The heated and cooled part is what makes it oxidize because it just breaks down in so much heat. So this pretty much goes into your body. All the microplastics from the plastic bottle it's been sitting in for 6 months goes into your body. The bleach that it had, the chemicals that it had. It's basically, if you've ever seen a seed oil factory, it's basically like an oil refinery for cars, bro. Engine lubricant. It was actually used as engine lubricant in the fucking World War II. It was used as engine lubricant for the airplanes. No bueno. Not something you really want to put into your body, in my opinion. I would much rather not put engine lubricant in my body and put the fat that we've been eating for thousands and millions of years. Or like thousands, I don't know, bro. However many years, I'm not counting. However many years humans been here, I'd rather put that into my body than this made up shit. So, is this really that bad? I would say it's pretty fucking bad. You don't really want to fuck with it. Me personally, I don't like to mess with it. If I have to, bro, I'm not gonna be like ridiculous about it. It's not gonna kill you for one little bit, but try to stay away from it as much as possible. How do we do this? What do we eat? What are we cooking? I would mainly just suggest to you that you cook in animal fats: butter, beef tallow, lard, ghee, butter. I think I already said butter. Other animal fats, whatever ones. Olive oil, avocado oil. You shouldn't really heat up avocado oil or olive oil, but if you want to, it's better than seed oils. So, yeah, just use those, and you'll be better off. These aren't really oxidized or anything. They're just more natural. The ones that I listed right now, they're better. Use those. And where else should you get the fat? Fattier cuts of meat and full fat dairy. That's pretty much it, buddy. That's pretty much it. Take care. Don't eat seed oils. Eat meat, yogurt, animal fats is what you're cooking. And yeah, pretty much it, buddy. Stay safe. Do not eat seed oils. And keep your fat up. Also, you should be hitting above 80 grams of fat a day, because your systems are not going to be functioning well. Like your joints and your dick is not going to function well. So yeah. Thank you for watching, bro. Have a good day. Oh, also eggs. I forgot to add in eggs. Eggs are very good for source of fat. So yeah. Thank you, bro. Have a good day. And yeah.